Well, great morning, everyone. Chit Chat Kit Kats. So why do I not read on, somebody's asking me, well, what's going to happen next year? Okay. Well, I don't read on those things because everything is in flux. You know how many changes can happen between now and next year? You can do a reading and 5 minutes later it's shifted into something else. So I don't do reads on something, what's going to happen a year from now. Okay, what is it going to look like? Or somebody's asking me to read on, is this coming in? What about, is there going to be martial law? Okay, don't borrow trouble. It's not here. It's not here. Why are you projecting doom and gloom? I don't read on things that are not here. Okay? So, if that time comes, then I will read on what we do, how to get through it. But again, these type of predictive things, I don't do. Now, usually I would never read like the health, the reading I got the other day. If it comes through, it comes through. That's that. But I don't usually intentionally try to project into the future of those things. Okay? So one thing I wanted to say, in doing the spiritual path, when I started out, I was in just a lot of depression, PTSD. It was, I just wanted out. I wanted out of this world. I wanted to be out of here. So I took the spiritual path very seriously because I wanted to be freed up from here. I wanted to get out. Well, you know what you find out in the end? The only thing you needed to be freed from is not the experiences here. You need to be freed from the mindset, okay, the mind spin. That's it. It's all created by the mental space that you continue to create in your world. So when, you reach to realization and you find out that at the center of being is the divine is, and everyone has the same amount of the divine is there. Okay, and so that's what causes us to be able to be creators of things, etc. Okay, in the consciousness. And why there is, you understand the divine is that perfection, so you understand why karma is and why you cannot get out of karma. Okay, you cannot get out of it. So that's the lesson at the end. When you get to realization, the mind spin stops and you're in that still mind. Okay, you are in 0 point balance. So there's a big shift of consciousness that takes place. But what's gone and forever gone is that hamster wheel of doubt and fear and drama. So you find out really there was nothing to be freed from except for your own machinations of drama. Okay? And that's it. That's it. And you understand about the divine is, which is again enlivening all of humanity. I say it's the life of all life and the death of all death realization. Okay? So that's it. The main thing is to be freed from the mental spin and the restrictions we put on ourselves due to the mental spin of the poor me saga, or if only, all of these projections, and this person did this to me and it was so bad, and you continue to, reinvent it. Reinvent it time and time and time again. So why do you want to, you've been victimized once, why do you want to continue to victimize yourself by replaying this over and over and over again? Time to change the reel. Put in a new movie. Okay? So I just wanted to put that out there. People are asking me to read on something that's not here. Okay? I say don't project something that's not here. Don't put that energy out there because you're creating the very thing you fear. Okay? You want to create the very thing you fear to find out you don't have to fear it? Well, you can do that path if you want. But my suggestion is taking a better route. Maybe take a better route than that. So anyway, I just wanted to put out there why I don't read on those types of things. Okay? I deal in reality. Another thing that happens with realization, you no longer stay in the past and you don't project in the future. You are in the reality of this moment, the eternality of this moment. So you're in a different state of consciousness. You no longer dwell on the past and you don't project in the future. Okay? Some people say, if you have something coming up, well, aren't you excited about that? No, because it's not here yet. And when it's done, it's over, it's past. That's it, it's gone. Okay? So it's a whole totally different, a different consciousness that takes place, The way that you are within the world is different. Okay, it's different. So anyway, on that note, I'll just leave that here. But I wanted to explain because I continue to have people asking for readings that in this space, it's not viable to do. Okay? I don't want to project those types of, and this is something else I wanted to say. Readers, well, why are different readers getting, because they're tuned into different things. And sometimes one gets affected by the mental spin that you're in. It can color the readings. Okay? It can color the readings. And their consciousness, what they're tuned into, is what they're going to get. Now, if they are tuned into doom and gloom and that's what they're looking for, well, guess what they're going to find? They're going to find doom and gloom. It's like somebody that's going into paranoia. There's nothing actually there, but they're going to be convinced that it's there. Okay? So that's what happens with some readers. I have people that come here and, well, this reader said this and this reader said that. Or this psychic said this and this psychic said that. And they're 110% wrong. Okay? They're manufacturing it in their mind. Okay? Now I see some psychics, so-called psychic, and they give educated guesses on things. Their feeling of what it's going to be. But they're always projecting something 10, 15 years down the road. Oh, this is going to happen 10, 15 years down the road. Well, who's going to look back on it? It's easy to project something 10, 15 years down the road and say that's what's going to happen. Okay? My guides say, my masters say, in 10, 15 years this is going to happen, And in 10, 15 years, what are you going to remember what was said 15 years before? Okay? So those kind of things, when you see somebody projecting all the time, oh, it's 10 years from now, 5 years from now, that type of thing all the time, I really take it with a grain of salt. Really, honestly. Because anybody can say that I'm psychic and I'm getting it, and yes, it's going to happen in even 3 years from now. Okay? Anybody can make those type of things and put that out there, and people will be, wow, you know. But yeah, I don't play those games, okay? I don't play those games. Anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.